We're gonna focus on my soft, long, and luxurious hair. I would brush it back with a brush right after coming out the shower or something. I'm not a big fan of that, but like in the beginning, I was using products like Garnier Fructis. Y'all can't really see my shape up, but your boy Toon, let me know. I put you D to my brother. Greetings, fellow Earthlings. Today's not the day we're gonna focus on my beautiful face. We're gonna focus on my soft, long, and luxurious hair. It's your boy Toon Dollars, and we back at it again with another vlog. And today we gonna touch base on a pretty neat subject. I might say so myself. Check it out, check it out. Hair. Have you ever wanted to grow your hair? Have you ever wanted to have long hair as a man and just wanted a couple tips and pointers on how to make that possible? Well, the very first thing that I'm going to tell you guys, the number one tip that I can't emphasize enough, I'll probably say it several times throughout this vlog, is patience. Don't give up. Don't quit. A lot of people, the first thing they do is go, I want to grow my hair. They grow it for 6-7 months and then they cut it. What? You weren't really growing your hair. You gave up. It's not going to grow like this overnight. You're not going to start growing your hair today and in 2-3 months, 4 months, you're going to have some crazy long braids. I mean, unless you have super duper straight hair, you may be of Asian descent or something of that nature where they're blessed to have really fast growing hair. But in my case, I have wavy, thick, curly hair. Even though my hair appears to be straight, it would have looked a little bit longer if I would have straightened it before we did these braids with a flat iron. My hair is wavy. My hair is curly. I have like curly type hair. And in the very beginning, it wasn't easy, because in the very beginning, that's the hardest stages when you're growing your hair, is the starting process. People tend to look in the mirror and they go, yo, but Toon, but that hair be all over the place, dog. Like you can't braid it yet. You can't put it in a ponytail, or you can't do anything really creative with it just yet. I'll be dead honest with y'all. My hair is curly, wavy. Like, I would say my hair is a cross between curly and wavy. Yeah, my hair is thick. It's a thick strand of hair. If I don't do nothing to it, it gets really curly or like wavy, dog. Yeah. When I used to have short hair and I used to have waves, yo, my jaw used to be like whoosh, whoosh. Like my jaw was like the Atlantic Ocean. I let my hair grow 3 times. This is the 3rd time. The first time was in middle school, then I cut it. The second time was like in my freshman, 10th grade, 9th, 10th, 11th grade years of high school, and then I cut it. And the very last time was 12th grade, and I graduated with this hair that's on my head, y'all. I never cut my hair. I know. They're like, damn, Toon, only 13 years, dog? Like 12 years is what you see on my head. I know, it's not that long. Check it out. It's not that long, but yeah, like 12, 13 years, yo. And it was a process. It didn't happen overnight. Like in the beginning, the things that I used to use to help my hair like be tame, I used to use gel. Like in the early stages, I used to just take some gel, scratch it in my hair, just so it can be like little curls, and just so it'd be manageable. With a fresh, sharp shape up, I was chilling. In the early stages, it's gonna feel like it's not growing, but it's about patience. Next thing I would do when it got a little bit longer, like when it got like long enough to be noticeable and the curls used to fall over my ears like it was the 80s, like I had jerry curls, I would just, before I go to sleep, I would brush it back with a brush right after coming out the shower or something, put like some conditioner in it or something, and I would brush it back and I would put a do-rag on. And I would rock a do-rag. I would just put the do-rag on so that when I went to sleep, it would tame my hair and hold my hair down. Whether you have that wool thick hair, or you have wavy hair, or you have straight hair, in the beginning stages, do-rags come in handy just so that you can hold your hair down. When it got long enough to braid, I used to rock like designs. That was my number one favorite braid. I wasn't a big fan of straight backs. I wasn't a big fan of real fine braids. My favorite braids, like my personal preference, because I got big face, big features and stuff, personal favorite was designs, like the thick braids, like 6 braids, maybe 8 braids max. I wouldn't go past that 10, 12, all them braids. I didn't really like them. One time I did have like micros. I had real fine individual micros. I'm talking about real fine micros. I had like 150 micros. Oh no, it took like 14 hours to do all them braids. It took 2 separate days, like 7-hour days, to do them braids. Never again. I liked the big braids because the big braids were easy to manage, easy to go in, less than an hour, and easy to come out. You can do that yourself. The real fine ones, you need help, or they take a lot longer to put in. You don't have to braid your hair either. It's up to you. Braids are based on personal preference, and they also cost money. So unless you got somebody, some connect that's able to braid your hair for the low, like a sister, family member, mom, something like that, then it's up to you if you want to get your hair braided. In my mid-adult years, I rocked maybe a ponytail for like 2 years, 3 years, like where I wasn't getting braids at all. Like I just wasn't getting braids. I didn't have access to anyone that was braiding. I was hard, more anal with my funds. I wasn't really trying to spend money to get my hair braided. So there was a good probably 3-year period where I would just leave my hair in a ponytail. I would put a do-rag on. I would rock a do-rag with my hair. Yeah, with long hair, I would slick it, but not slick. Slick sounds like I put grease in it. With just natural hair, I would just brush it back, and then I would tie it up and then put the do-rag on. And I would go to work and I would do all of that with a do-rag on. Bam, bam, do-rag, do-rag, do-rag. Do-rag was like my fitted cap. Some people rock fitted caps. I used to rock do-rags. That's real rap. I used to like 2 braids. 2 braids was my ish. When I was able to get 2 braids, I used to rock those a lot just because they were really quick to put in. It'd be like 15, 20 minutes to put in, and you could take them out yourself in no time. I'll give y'all a fun fact. In the very beginning, I used to like getting my hair braided just to take them out so I can have the crinkles. That's one of the main reasons why I like the long hair. Because I thought it looked cool to have like the crinkles, like right when you take them out of a braid, you have these crinkles. But that's to each his own. If not, you can just rock it, brush back. You know, some people stylize their hair, brush it sideways, brush it back, put it in a ponytail. I didn't start putting it in a ponytail till it was long enough to show some length. Next, I would say brush it. Brush it, brush it, brush it. I can't emphasize that enough. Brush your hair. Brushing helps. If you got thick hair, if you got wavy hair, if you got straight hair, brush your hair. That helps your hair while it's growing. Next, I would say certain chemicals help. You don't have to use a lot of chemicals. I'm not a big fan of that, but like in the beginning, I was using products like Garnier Fructis, which is a conditioner, which really helped my hair. It was making it soft. It was easy to brush through. It wasn't knotted up or tangled. I used to use cheap shampoo, like the dollar shampoo. Well, now it's probably like $1.40 or something, $1.50 from Walmart. It's called Suave or something, raspberry or just cherry blossom or whatever. I used to use that. Yo, I wasn't real exclusive with my shampoos. On occasion, I would get like an exclusive $4 or $5 shampoo, but that wasn't a big deal. Conditioner is important. Conditioner for any type of hair texture, and when you're letting your hair grow, condition it, condition it, condition it. Make sure to condition your hair. Aside from that, when my hair got long enough to put in a nice size ponytail, not a high ponytail like a low john. I ain't gonna fraud. Like in the very beginning, when I was in middle school and high school, I used to rock like an afro, but I think that was era appropriate. Like it was age appropriate in 2002, 2003 when Ludacris and all them used to rock the afros. We felt cool walking around with an afro. I no longer feel cool walking around with an afro. So I just keep it in like a ponytail. If you have wavy or thick hair or something like me, like, you know, I have wavy curly hair, straightening your hair with a flat iron is a good tip. Get a flat iron. Don't feel no type of way. Cop yourself a flat iron. It comes in handy. It comes in handy for your chin if you want to, you know, tame your chin hair, if you one of them beard guys, and your hair. Flat iron your hair. Flat iron really gives your hair a little bit of length, especially let's say if your hair is like this long but it's curly and it's thick and you want a little bit more play so that they can braid it. Flat iron it. Flat iron is what I did in the early stages, and still to this day, when you see my hair the way it is right now, I flat iron it. Like, it's not flat iron now, but check it out. Right now I'm rocking 6 braids because I used to like Busy Bone, dog, like Bone Thugs and Harmony, and y'all gonna laugh at me, but like Coolio, I thought Coolio's hair was cool. Like just like having it loose, like, it was an extension of my mind, an extension of my brain. So that was dope. Other than that, guys, I mean, tip wise, comb it, brush it, wash it. You can wash it depending if you have body odor and all that stuff. Wash it as much as you need to. If you have dry skin like dandruff, you might want to wash it more often. But in the beginning, I'll keep it real with you. I was washing my joint every day when I started letting it grow. Then when it started getting long enough, then I would wash it like every 2-3 days. When I started getting braids, I would wash it like once a week, once every 2 weeks. So I would leave the braids in, especially when I was paying for them braids. I wasn't gonna take out no $40 braids in 2-3 days just to wash it. So I would let it rock out for like a week. But now I probably wash it like once a week, once every 2 weeks, give or take. If my hair's out, then I might wash it more often. But if I have them in braids, you know, I just wait. You know, that helps allow the natural oils to help your hair grow. Your hair and your body creates natural oils. That's just how it is with braids, especially when you're paying for it. Yo, when I used to pay for braids, I used to make sure I used to get a week worth, 2 weeks worth out of them Jones. Obviously, you wash your body and all of that stuff, but you just skip your hair because it's your hairdo. Other than that, guys, I mean, patience. Patience is the number one thing. A lot of people want to grow their hair and then they give up. They go, oh, I couldn't manage it. It looked horrible or took forever. Listen, just shape your jaw up. Keep your jaw shaped up. You see my shape up? Look at that. Y'all can't really see my shape up, but your boy Tune shape himself up, dog. Like, check it out. I'll do my own shape ups. Here's a tip. Purchase yourself some Andis liners. I mean, it might be easier said than done, especially if you're not locomotive, hands-on, or artsy. Because I'm artsy, so I can see a line, draw, you know, not draw it, but I can shape myself up and keep myself groomed. For me, when I was growing my hair, what made it easier was that I could shape myself up. It didn't matter how long it was because I would always rock a fresh shape up and I felt good. That's what made growing my hair really, really easy. I haven't been to a barbershop in like 15 years or so. Like, I've been shaping up myself for a while, since high school. They came in handy because I didn't care what my hair looked like. As long as my joint was on point and sharp, I felt like a new man. I was like, yeah, I'm fresh to death, dog. Shape ups help you, maintain during the process. You feel, I would say, maybe higher self-esteem. Other than that, guys, I mean, there's no real tip to letting your hair grow other than patience. Your hair will grow. Give it time. It will grow. 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, your hair will grow. And before you know it, your hair is long and then you're like, damn, my hair long, and then you get used to it. At this point in my life, the main braids that I rock are maybe like the 2 braids because they're fast, quick, straight to the point. And maybe these 6 braids. I don't know if y'all can really see. They're really simple. Nothing crazy. But yeah, I rock these Johns. They give me a little bit of personality. They give me a little bit of style. It's based on personal preference, but they give me style. They make me look like Medusa's baby brother, Scooby. But when you look in the mirror, it gives you some flavor. That's how I would describe it. When you have short hair, you wake up, you just wash your hair and you go. I remember that. It was simple. Remember, I cut my hair 2 times before I let it grow this last time, where I said, you know what? Like, I'm not going back again. That's what made my hair this long. Like, people ask me, like, how long have you been letting your hair grow? They go, what nationality are you? Are you Chinese? I love that. They be like, yo. They be like, excuse me, are you Chinese? Are you Cambodian? Are you Indian? Are you Filipino? Like, yeah, man, it's the hair, I guess. This is patience, and taking care of it. And hey, yo, if you want some wave tips, go to my cousin channel, Ains Chavo. He about that wave life. They call him the wave master, the wave god, aka he wavy. Yeah, if you want them waves, Tune used to be about them waves a long time ago, but I ain't about that wave life no more. But if you want to go check out a wave king, check out my cousin Ains Chavo. Go check out his YouTube channel. And if you got that let's say that wool-like hair, it's like wool and thick, like brittle pad, maybe it takes a longer time to grow. You're like, damn, Tune, but my hair barely grow, bro. Let me know. I'll put you D to my brother. My younger brother got that thick hair, like that rough hair, and he got long hair too. He got braids. His braids are probably like this, probably like this, and they're out. But he might have some knowledge and all of that to share with you guys, vato. So let me know what's up, dog. I put you D to the wave master. I put you D to the Brillo pad master. I put you D to the Medusa master. Thank you for watching the vlog. If you need any tips, questions, comments, comment below. Let me know if I forgot anything. Just ask me questions. Like, let me know what's up, dog. Long hair don't care, squad. Hey, yo, everybody, squad deep trying to take a picture with Santa, yo. Santa Claus popping this year. I wonder what Santa Claus do for the rest of the year when he not Santa Claus.